everyone, and welcome to Guided Heart Tarot 77. My name is Danny. If you've been to my channel before, thank you so much for coming back. And if you haven't, welcome for the very first time. Okay, I did shuffle off camera. It's very loud when I shuffle on the surface. So that said, we're looking at their feelings today and your feelings, okay, side by side, and just seeing if the two of you are aligned at this moment in time, or just to see where you're at and where the potential of this relationship could go. Okay, so that said, let's go right into it and see where their feelings are at towards you at this time. That's upside down. All right, so we have Three of Pentacles, the Artist. And this is kind of unique to this deck, that particular card. More Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. Really cool what I see so far. There's a lot there. You know, I'm going to put these back because I don't like... I prefer one or two at a time. We have the Seven of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so using the same deck, I'm going to pull a few cards for you in this relationship. Let's see where you're at. The Hermit, I know you guys don't watch for my fingernails, but I'll take a second to apologize. My fingernails look a little crazy right now. The Empress, I'm going to point out that I see Virgo and Aries strong here, but I also see a lot of Pentacles too. I'll take these two. I have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, okay, and the Five of Cups. There's going to be some cards in here that I need to clarify. And I'll do that right after I read where they're at with you. Okay, so that's up top, bro. So with the Three of Pentacles, Artist, and Ten of Pentacles, right away, it looks lovely. It looks like this person is really enjoying their connection with you. Okay, they see a future, they see building with you, but they also see how well they work with you. It's like if you guys have ever bantered on ideas of what, you know, your life looks like unfolding, I feel like they feel like they're aligned with you. Okay, and they really want this relationship to work out. With the Seven of Wands here and the Wheel of Fortune, they feel like they really lucked out with you. Okay, so everything, this feels kind of new to me. And not only because I see the Ace of Cups, but it almost feels like this daydreamy energy. So they're not fantasizing, but really picturing themselves in your life and vice versa. And they're really excited about where that can go. Okay, they see this really being like a lot of like a practical step forward for them and for you. Okay, so again, they see something very beautiful for the two of you if you choose to move forward. Okay, now moving on to your energy with the Hermit and Empress and the Four of Pentacles and Five of Cups. I'm reading them all out loud because I collect energy from each one of them when I'm saying it. And then I really get what's happening here with you. Okay, so this feels a little different for you. Okay, where I feel like they're a lot more committed to this idea of the two of you moving, you know, forward together. You're holding back quite a bit, okay, from them. It's not clear to me why yet. So those are the cards that I want to get just to get more information on why you're doing that. But from what I'm understanding is that you've been through some disappointment in the past with that Five of Cups here. Okay. And you're feeling at this point in your life where you've gained so much control over your emotions and what you've been through, and you feel really successful about where you've gotten. And it's really difficult for you now with this new opportunity for a new relationship to release and let go because of hurt or some disappointing things that have happened in your relationships in the past. I don't think it's with this person, because this person feels new. They feel excited. They feel optimistic. Okay. So you do see this as a potential future love interest. You're developing emotions for this person, but your past is keeping you from really letting go and releasing and letting this person in. There's a lot that you're still hiding from this person. So it's really, for you, it's about gaining trust and taking it very slow. But I don't think that they're trying to rush this either. With Pentacle energy, that's stuff that happens, that's stuff that develops over time. And there's a lot of Pentacles here for this person too. Okay, they might be jumping ahead to imagining their future with you, but they see what it takes to get there. Okay, with the Artist here, this is somebody who creates this vision, this idea of what their life looks like, or what they want their world to look like around them. And they know that it doesn't, Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, they're willing to start off as friends as well too. They don't not sense you holding back quite a bit, and I think that's why they want to be patient with you, but they're not letting go. Okay, again, they feel like, I'm trying not to pick up all the cards, it's hard to put them back down. But again, they feel like they won the lottery, okay, with you. Okay, so they might not have had a great past either, and you are what they hope to be their future. Okay, so let's see what's happened with you in the past and why it's a little hard for you to accept this new person in fully. Why it's so hard to open up for you. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. The Hierophant. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So you could have had a relationship in the past. When I see the Knight of Pentacles and Hierophant, you could have had, you could have been in a long-term relationship where it felt very similar to this person, where everything felt right, felt comfortable. You guys worked well together. Basically, whatever this new person is giving you kind of feels very familiar to a person that you had this elevated commitment with, long-term relationship with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you invested in somebody in the past. And I feel that in a way that whatever happened with that past person is carrying on to this new relationship. Even though you have completely moved on and you've developed yourself and improved yourself and really grown as a person, it's almost like you feel triggered in a way by the similarities. Okay, so here's that more of that blocked energy, but that's not because you haven't been through a lot in the past. Okay, this is our Wounded Warrior card. Someone who's been through it and still fighting and going and persevering. So you might feel like you've overcome something, and to let your walls down again feels very troublesome. Okay, because we have the Eight of Swords here too. Something mentally that you just can't release or haven't been able to release. Okay, she's very bound to her thoughts. It could be fears. But in the Eight of Swords, in a lot of, how it's perceived in a lot of the other tarot decks, is this person has full-on ability to break free from those thoughts and those troublesome ideas that are keeping him feeling bound, okay, to them. Okay, so you, it appears that you can release yourself, but you found it very difficult, okay, because of just of how much this person, the past, could have been multiple people, but how the past has hurt you, okay? But again, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's just popping up here, and it's kind of a reminder that this person is not really going anywhere, and they're willing to take their time with you because they see so much in you. They're not really willing with the Seven of Wands here to let you go. Not in a weird way, just or a possessive way, but they're willing to take or do whatever it takes to grow with you. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let me see if I can get just a few more here, if it's helpful to the person watching, to maybe more guidance in how you can move forward in this, or just whatever else you need to know. I don't like to force anything out in the cards. Whatever pops out, pops out. That is way too many. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. The 7 of Swords. Seven of Cups. I'm getting more of you here, okay? Of why, kind of why you're hesitating. So I don't know if this is helpful to you, being that we're asking for more advice. But I feel like you're having a really hard time letting them see the real you, okay? With the Empress here, I feel like they know they have a perception of you, the one that you're giving off, very confident, very wise, you know, compassionate, all these beautiful qualities that they see in you. But I feel that if you feel like you let your mask, like you take your mask off, like literally the 7 of Cups, I didn't even think about that in this deck, is that this person is revealing themselves, okay? And if you're vulnerable, they might not like you. That's a terrible feeling. There's the 8 of Swords. So that is a deep fear of yours, okay? But letting them see the real you. And if they see the real you, they might leave like the other person, 5 of Pentacles. They might, I feel you could have been like, I hate the word ghosted, but left without an explanation. Okay, and that felt very like that was such true deception on their part because of how close you were to that last person or people, whatever, that you don't find it easy at all to let your guard down. Remember that 9 of Wands here. So this is very confusing for you, 7 of Cups, very confusing. And you're terrified, like, oh my God, what if he sees the real me? He or she, let's do that. Okay, so assign the roles as you will. I always say that. But let's see if there's, again, let's see if we can pull any cards here, because now I'm just getting really strongly why you just can't release and be with this person fully. Potential of this relationship, where does this have the potential of going? We have the Star card here. Oh, I love that. Sometimes I like clarifying with other decks, and sometimes I'm feeling guided not to do that. My readings are not identical. If you've been to my channel before, they're always very different. Okay. I'll take these last two. The Well. Two cards really about that wish, okay? Oh, and Six of Pentacles. This person, okay. If this is helpful to you in any way, like I said with that little last poll, and I hope this is where I'll kind of end the reading, because I do see a lot of hope here. When I see the Star card, I do see hope. I see an optimistic outlook on this, because when we see the Star, we're talking about that deep vulnerability and healing. This card often depicts somebody, you know, without any clothes on, and that is the most vulnerable that you can get. So I feel like the more you allow this person in, okay, the more comfortable you, like, they're going to reassure you. They're going to reassure you that it's all okay. I'm different. I'm not the last people. Like, they'll know about you and your past. You'll start to reveal these things. And then in a way that's very healing to you, knowing that not everybody is the same. Not everybody will do the same things to you. Okay. Because remember, as we age, we grow, and we're not the same people we were in the past. We can't expect that everybody coming into our lives are going to be those last people, because they're not even dealing with you as this being the same person either. So remember that. Okay, so we have the Well too. This is all about wishes coming true and fulfillment, and you know, what you put out, you'll receive as well. You're being vulnerable. This person will do the same for you. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. So that energy, that exchange between the two of you is going to feel very equal. And I'm going to say that in this card, Six of Pentacles often depicts something that's out of balance, but there is no, like in this particular deck, there aren't an unequal amount of pentacles on either side. This feels very equal. Okay, so there's a nice reciprocity between the two of you and the honesty that you give to one another. And that just really helps, like, build this really beautiful foundation getting towards your Ten of Pentacles. And eventually you'll start seeing it too. Okay, so that's beautiful. I'm going to leave it there, because that gives you an idea of, you know, how far, once you start letting down those walls, how much farther you come in your life to be able to do that. And you have a real true partner that's really easy to do this with. So that's really lovely. And I'm glad the two of you found each other. And I hope that the person that was intended to find this today does find it. Okay, no matter if it's now or in the future, years from now, okay, or whenever you found this. All right, I'll leave it there. I love you guys. Love each other. Love yourselves, more importantly. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.